Hi guys, it's Sherry from The Watering Mouth, and I have to share this recipe with you. It is incredible. Pirog pork stew. It's a Hungarian stew. It's the most amazing comfort food you'll ever have in your life, and it comes with these, well, you have to make it, it doesn't come with it, but you have to make these homemade noodles with it, and both of them together just makes the most delicious, comforting food ever. So I hope you like it, and here's how you make it.
So you're going to chop up all the onions into little pieces and put them in a pot. Try not to cry while you're doing it. Put them in the pot, cover them with some canola oil, and make sure they're all coated very nicely, and put them on medium-high heat to cook. In the meantime, you're going to clean up the pork, take off all the excess fat, and then we always slice them in half again lengthwise because we're going to pound them thin anyways. So you lay them out on a cutting board like this, cover them with some plastic wrap, and then use a meat tenderizer. I always start with the flat side first and just pound the heck out of those things. It's a muscle activity, and you're going to use the other side just to tenderize a bit more so they're super thin. You want to get them to about this level of thinness because you want them to cook and be real soft when they're finished. Make sure you continue to stir the onions as you go. If they suck up all of that oil, just add some more oil so that they have a good coating there, just like you can see in the video here. You want to sprinkle both sides of the pork with salt and pepper so they're seasoned well. Dredge both sides of the pork in flour so they're coated evenly, and then fry them in a pan of hot oil. This is probably medium-high to high heat, and you want them to be golden brown on each side. When you got them where you want them, take them out, let them drain some of the oil off, and set them onto a paper towel. And then you're going to take some beautiful Hungarian paprika. If you don't have some beautiful stuff like this from your family in Hungary, then you can just get regular sweet Hungarian paprika, put a few, probably 2 or 3 tablespoons into your onions, and mix it around so it's this beautiful orange color. Then you're going to take the pork that's been drained and pile it up, cut it in half, and then you're just going to throw it all back into the pot with the onions. And then you're just going to cover the pork with water up to the level of the pork, basically, so it's covered. Stir it around to make sure it's combined. Cover it and let it simmer for like 45 minutes to an hour, stirring in between to make sure that it gets well mixed. You're going to season with salt, pepper, and Vegeta. If you can't find Vegeta, it's powdered vegetable stock, so add that if you can find it. Then find a gorgeous Hungarian and ask him to add a few dollops of sour cream into the very end and stir. So you get this nice, beautiful, creamy, delicious stew.
Okay, awesome. So this recipe takes a while to make. Usually it takes us about 2.5 hours, but it makes so much that you have leftovers for the whole week, so it's totally worth it. It's totally delicious.
And I wanted to pay homage real quick to my husband's mom, Ava, who lives in Hungary because she's so amazing in the kitchen, and she deserves all the credit for this recipe. And that's why we call it the Pirog pork stew. Also, click the video on the upper right-hand corner to learn how to make the no kedli, or the homemade noodles.
I hope you subscribe to my channel. You can click this button right here and subscribe right now. So come back soon. Thank you. Bye.